Central Oregon is home to a lot of elite athletes, but as Mackenzie Wilson is about to show us, none have a story that can quite measure up to Eli Reimer's. Take a look.
Last year, all the big TV networks had to have Eli Reimer on their shows.
An amazing and inspiring story about a very special Oregon teenager. He's reached the base camp of Mount Everest.
15-year-old Eli Reimer recently climbed to the base camp of Mount Everest.
So since Eli just went ahead and crossed Everest off his list so easily, he decided this summer it's time for another big hike. This time, he's going up Kilimanjaro. And yes, the cameras will be rolling.
Eli's sort of grown to love being in front of the camera. But, one thing after Everest that was really neat about Eli was he had all those interviews with big-time TV, and really his most excitement was about getting back to school and seeing his friends at Bend High.
This is the guy who's going to be behind the camera, capturing every little moment of Eli's hike for a full-length documentary.
Me personally, I don't like to be cold. I don't even really like camping, and I love sleeping in my bed and hanging out with my kids, and so this is really outside of my personal comfort zone. But again, I just keep going back to why wouldn't we want to tell this story, because it's so worth telling.
Eli's dad was with him on Everest, and now his little sister Noelle is going to join them for Kilimanjaro in July.
Maybe once I'm on the plane, I'll realize what have I gotten myself into, but I'm really excited because I love hiking and I've always wanted to go to Africa. I love adventure, so I'm excited.
Getting ready for the trip takes two things, training and lots of money. Eli's doing track to take care of the first.
I love watching him run, and I think my favorite part is when the whole track team runs the last lap of the 800 with him, and that just makes me feel so happy inside, just how he's so accepted and how supported he is.
With the trip just a couple months away, they still need thousands to help pay for food, plane tickets, and everything else that goes along with taking a trip out of the country.
We still have a long way to go to get to that $40,000, and the trip is in July, so we believe it'll come in. It's just having that faith that it'll come in time.
When he climbed Everest, Eli raised more than $85,000 for the nonprofit in his name. The Elijah Foundation supports families with children who have special needs.
It really is such a blessing, and the negative connotations that so many people feel or even cultures put on families just doesn't have to be there, because there's so much value and so much worth in every child.
Even with all of his accomplishments, Eli seems to be most proud of being big brother to 4 younger siblings. And after Everest and Kilimanjaro, I'm pretty sure he's going to have a few more people looking up to him.
We all have these daily mountains that we have to grind out and climb, and I think those mountains are easier to climb when we do it together. So we're taking a team of hopefully 20 people up this mountain, up Mount Kilimanjaro, to support Eli and to raise awareness for those who have difficult daily battles.
There are 2 different ways you can help Eli and his team hike their way up Kilimanjaro. You can donate to the filming of the documentary, or you can donate to the expenses surrounding getting Eli and his team of supporters to Africa for their hike. For more information, go to our Facebook page, or you can head to their page, Trek4Tef, that's Trek4TEF.com.